Yeah! I know what you was probably thinking this morning. Why didn't he make a video? Why didn't the Casino Man make that video? Y'all needed y'all fix. Y'all needed to know. But I told y'all, I wasn't joking. I was out. Wasn't watching the game no more. Gone. I was done. 100%. But it would be very, very in poor taste, rather, to not discuss it. So, according to you guys, LeBron James is the greatest player to ever play the game. So now, we're here witnessing that is just not the case. Actually, he was pretty pathetic out there. And I enjoyed every bit of watching. People said he has 29 points. It's like, yep. I watched the replay of highlights and I saw the lowlights. You blame AD. It's not AD's fault. I'm going to tell you why. LeBron is to blame for all of this. Because it was he and he alone who wanted Montrezl Harrell to come over to the Lakers. It was he and he alone who wanted to have Anthony Davis. It was he and he alone that made all of this possible. So he is to fully blame for everything that's going on. And where was Kyle Kuzma? Jacking up 3 after 3 after 3 and missing and missing and missing. He just had a bad game. Oh, that's what you gonna tell me? You lost to the Blazers. Why? Because of LeBron James. His lack of defense. Because LeBron does not play defense, these guys had to rotate. Because of LeBron, they had to rotate over and play D. LeBron offensive fouled about 3-4 guys last night. Oh, when they jumped up and blocked his shot, the slam dunk champion, LeBron did a spin move on him, thought he got the pick and roll. He wasn't going to roll off that pick. He paused in the air and waited for LeBron to get ready to shoot. Get that out of here, you old bum. Oh, it was beautiful. I loved every minute of it. Oh, they're not going to send out notifications for this. I'm okay with that. Yep, I am. I'm cool. Do your thing, YouTube. Do your thing. I'm going to do mine. But here's something you need to see that got me pissed off before the game. This is why you lost, LeBron. LeBron going to go on his stories. Right? See that? King James Stories. Talking about SoFi. Gonna put up a picture of Kobe and Gasol and a picture of him and Marc Gasol. Boy, you ain't Kobe. Stop posting Kobe Bryant in your photos. You are not Kobe. You are not Kobe Bryant. Stop it. You're not Kobe. Quit trying to live off him. I want a Gasol on my team like Kobe. You're not Kobe Bryant. Knock it off. Oh, there go the notification. There you go. I saw one just pop up now. Yeah. We got one to show up. So it's just going out now. Okay, good. If it's burning, now you're learning. He put this up before the game. Why? Because you beat the Grizzlies? I mean, the Timberwolves that didn't even have Karl Anthony Towns playing? And because of that, you Laker fans were celebrating? We 2-1. Well, now you're 2-2. You lost to the Trailblazers because of Gary Trent Jr.'s performance. You pissed Dame Lillard off when Schroeder decided to get in his face. Kyle Kuzma's whopping 6 points and no rebounds. THT should have played more minutes. Anthony Davis playing like he's still on vacation. And Trez. What happened? Trez got punked. Trez got punked. Cantor punked him and outdogged him on the rebounds. There's no way Trez should have 6 rebounds. He was getting bodied by Nurkic and Cantor. They were bodying him up. He couldn't do nothing with it. And then you post this. Then you post this before the game. Dude, quit trying to use Kobe Bryant for fame. The Doran Williams Show. There's your shout out. Now, you want to give me a shout out, ladies and gentlemen? You can hit up my Cash App. Carceno's the name on the Cash App. Karceno. And oh, do I feel good. Anytime LeBron James loses a game, down the stretch, they could have won this game. If LeBron was a player that he thinks he is. LeBron quit. Okay? Quit. Hit the like button. That's free. He quits games. He quit in this game. He had 29 points. He had 9 rebounds. He had 6 assists. He was rolling in this game. They wasn't calling charge on him for running people over and throwing elbows, but, you know, people are used to that by now. But he was on a roll. What happened to Mr. James? In the fourth quarter, he was on coasting mode. And then he started to miss. When he counted, couldn't count on him. He jagged it. They talking about he's a good leader. How? How is he a good leader? All he does is, if you say he's a good general manager, that's about the only thing you can say. LeBron is one of the best general managers ever to pull off getting all this talent from everybody else's team and making them into the worst possible players they could ever be. To start a season, AD has never played this bad. AD has, I think he's only played one good game, if that. I don't even think he's played one good game since the season started. But it's 3, and I mean, it's 4 games into the season. Like I told you, I don't really pay attention to the NBA till after the doggone Super Bowl. After the Super Bowl over, then you can start paying attention to basketball. The first month of the season is like, why do we even pay too much attention? You're just hoping nobody gets hurt. You know, and Ja Morant hurt himself last night, man. I was sad. Him and Dinwiddie. I was going to say Bo Diddley, but Dinwiddie. I mean, look, Kawhi didn't clamp this man down. He was on straight clamp mode. LeBron got put on clamps when Kawhi guarded him early in the first game of the season. Kawhi clamped him down. He couldn't move. And he has meltdowns to where he can't perform. He gives up on the team that he's on, blame everybody else, and quits on them. It makes the players not want to play with him. He's promoting this Mickey Mouse championship like it's something to promote. And then he goes ahead and disrespects the legacy of Kobe Bryant by doing this silliness. Posting Kobe and Gasol and posting him and Marc Gasol. Dude, you are not Kobe Bryant. Stop promoting it. And this is on your account. King James. You did this before the game. You posted this on your story. Because you knew if you put this on your page would be lit up and Kobe fans would go off on you. Leave Kobe Bryant out of all of your garbage. You are not Kobe Bryant. Why he post that? Why he always posted? He want to be Kobe Bryant. He want Kobe's legacy. He wants Kobe respect. You won't get it. You could win 15 championships. You're not Kobe Bryant. Knock it off. You stole the man's locker. You took his parking space. That don't make you Kobe Bryant. You own his team. You're not Kobe. The Laker fans are not finna honor that. Quit trying to use Kobe to boost yourself up and trying to get accepted and liked. You're not Kobe Bryant. Hit the like button for that. We need to hit the like button for that alone. You are not Kobe Bryant, and stop trying to be him. This ain't something about some fan making stuff. This is something you posted on your own, as you always do. So I don't want to hear no excuse from no LeBron fans. Man, why y'all always say he ain't trying to be Kobe? No. We ain't buying it. Stop trying to be Kobe Bryant. Let that man rest in peace. He can't even get any peace. Because that bum got to keep bringing him up to try to boost himself up because nobody give a damn about him. He was mad KD was getting all that credit. And to that Laker fan talking about, yeah, Brooklyn lost 2 in a row. Kevin Durant and Kyrie didn't play last night. Let that sink in. Now go back to bed. You got up too early. Go back to sleep. Now, what's up, Kev? I had to let him know, man. Had to let him know. I mean, they went to overtime in a game they should have even won, but you got Careless LeVert. Careless LeVert takes some bad shots. He would get hot, and he will be not. Careless will make a mistake, and that's how the other team won. You're never gonna win again when Careless LeVert, who has no vision, he's the reason for your non-success. He plays just like a fool. Should have known better than to trust the man, but it was a situation where you felt given. Dinwiddie was not in the game, so we had to depend on you. Careless LeVert. When the game was on the line, I knew he would miss that shot that way. The step back three on a fade away. I should have known that Careless was around. I should have known this is how it was gonna go down. Never trust him again. Say it again. Careless LeVert is a player that is somebody you trust to play about 15 minutes or 16 minutes a game. And hopefully he don't get you in trouble. He's a great offensive talent. He got the package. He got everything. He's just sometimes very careless in the way he plays. And it can cost you, especially if you're talking about winning championship. You know, he can't be the guy if guys go down. There was no Kyrie. There was no Dinwiddie now. Dinwiddie would have been taking that shot at the end. It would not have been Careless LeVert. This dude could not hit a step back shot. Oh my God. He ain't no damn D-Stud. Yeah, and that's disrespectful to D-Stud. Okay, there we are. I'm like, what's going on here? Where's my picture? We almost at 100 likes. Let's get it, baby. Nah, D-Stud was the guy. He was winning games. That's like saying Trae Young shooting you out of a game. I mean, look, Atlanta is 3-0. The Cavs are 3-0. No one cares. The only reason I'm doing this video laughing at the Lakers because the Laker fans seen when they won against the doggone Timberwolves, they couldn't wait to throw that in somebody's face. I'm like, dog, y'all blew out the Timberwolves. Like, we didn't even have AD. I'm like, dog, you played the Timberwolves. They didn't have Karl Anthony Towns, and that's all they got in the town. Y'all lost by 50 points. I mean, they was celebrating that like it was the doggone championship finals. Yay! I'm like, I didn't get a chance to make a video about it. Hey, Kawhi lost by 50. I'm like, Kawhi didn't even play. What are you talking about? Y'all, where's the video, Cino? I'm like, we finna go live. Don't worry. That video ended up being 5 hours long. That blew my mind. He said behind the scenes. Yeah, it is behind the scenes. I gotta clean up all of this stuff. Yeah, I'm rearranging my rooms. Oh, my house ain't dirty. No, I'm rearranging things. Cause see, this is what I got here. It's something y'all never seen. That's Isaiah Lord Thomas III. And that's your boy Cino. See how big that poster is? This thing was up on my wall in my grandma's house. I had to go get it. Yeah, it's New Year's, dog. Every New Year, you're supposed to clean your house out to perfection. You don't do that? I'm sorry for y'all. Yeah, I'm just changing my bed sheets, everything. See? Bed sheets getting changed. All that's getting changed. Then I'm moving this bed. That bed gonna be on that side of the wall. So I gotta take everything out and move it around. Stuff I ain't seen since last year. I'm digging under couches and beds. And I'm like, I don't even be in this room like that. And then I put my 65-inch in here, remember? You see this cleaning stuff here? Because I'm cleaning, dog. You want to tell you, dog, I cleaned up so much. I found, remember the story I told y'all about the promo with Kanye? Dang, I got it, dog. Remember this? Team Rock? When they had the Rock family? There's Kanye. And I tell you, he used to wear the shoes like that. With the tongue out in Chicago, like the K-Swisses. Kanye, he was trying to drop his album. We had the promo for it. And he was jumping with the Young Guns from Philly. Bang. So I got the sampler album all right here on the disc. Boom. So yes, I am cleaning, fool. Fool. Gotta hit you with that fool like you missed the T. So what's coming on Carcino for Life's channel today? Oh, you got a lot of things coming up. One of the main things that will be coming up today is you will see us talk about the Master P deal with Reebok. They're trying to buy it. They haven't bought it yet. $200 million. I mean, hey, I'm telling you, Baron Davis, the Baron, they can get it done. But you're gonna hear about that too, and you're gonna hear how I'm connected in that. You'll gotta hear it first, then you'll see how I played a part in this. They're gonna be like, "Oh, buddy, here we go." Cena always attach his name to it. But one thing you got to remember is this: this photo that's sitting right here is a part of it. See what I'm wearing? I wore nothing but Adidas for 4 years straight. 4 years straight, I had everything Adidas. I told you guys this. No, I mean, I had Adidas cologne. I had Adidas underwear. I had Adidas socks. I had an Adidas watch. I had everything Adidas. So the people thought I worked for the Adidas company. And we're going to explain how all of that led into Reebok. We're going to go all into this whole thing. So this whole masterpiece thing is going to be huge. Believe me, it will be. So, LeBron Ramon James is to blame for this game. Don't you forget it. Oh no, because you tried to stick it in my face, Laker fans. When you want to celebrate when they beat the Grizzlies, right? We beat the Grizzlies, yay! Oh, the Timberwolves. And I'm like, it's 3 games in the season, but okay, you want to do it? Next time they lose, I got you. So you lost, and it was because of LeBron. And Dennis Schroeder pissed off Dame Lillard. And like I told you, down the stretch, you guys have no plans. You guys have no plans. You guys treated Anthony Davis, didn't want no physical contact. He just wanted to stay on the outside and shoot. When he could just easily been alley-ooping, LeBron decided, and I'm hot today. I'm going to think I could take this shot. He sucks. All those little points he had to make his score look ballooned up, he did better rebounding the ball, helping out on rebounds. I thought he did that well today. I mean, that game. Then in the fourth quarter, he starts getting to the line, but when it was time to really turn it on, you needed somebody to stop Dame, and Schroeder, he needed help. I think I need some help. Them boys on fire, they gonna hurt somebody. Help. Yeah, he couldn't do it by himself. He needs some help. Them boys needed help. CJ was giving him a lot of help. Like, oh, you want some help? Oh, here you go, boy. CJ McCollum didn't have to do that much. Because Gary Trent Jr. took, every time somebody had a good run, and they went cold, somebody else stepped up. Dame was chilling. CJ and Gary Trent was doing their thing. Dame was chilling. And then Schroeder started having some success and started to talk. And once he started to talk to Dame Lillard and the guys, the game changed. It became Dame time. Dame time. Dame time. Right before the third quarter ended, he just gave them the business. They had just got the lead down to like 2 or 4. Then he just got the business again. You see? So you got to watch your mouth. If you want to play in this game, don't take nobody off, Schroeder, that you don't need to be taken off. And then LeBron posted this before the game. I knew they were in trouble. When he posted this in his story, and he putting up Kobe Bryant and him and Marc Gasol, they were in trouble. You are not Kobe Bryant. And I don't want, if a fan did this, fine. It's a fan. I can't tie it to him. But this was posted by you. That's you, boy. You posted this. No, the pick ain't fire at all. You are not Kobe Bryant. Stop posting anything with Kobe Bryant in it that ain't got a damn thing to do with you. That pick is disrespectful. ESPN created that. He put it in his story. He's been a weirdo. Why would he take Kobe Bryant locker? Why would he pose with Kobe Bryant jersey hanging and gonna have the media and gonna dip his head down like this and have the media take the picture with Kobe jersey up there? He wants that moment. He's trying to get some fame, and that's how sick he is narcissistically. He's making Kobe tragedy, tried to make it all about him. They got the picture of him like this with his head down with Kobe jersey on his lap. Dude, Kobe Bryant didn't like you. and I understand why he don't like you. He didn't like you. Period. It's like, dude, he don't like nothing about what you represent. You don't represent what's right for the game. And you know Kobe don't deal with you. Your whole team went to the Mamba Academy except for you. You couldn't be seen getting educated in school by Kobe. AD was there. Kyrie was there. Everybody showing up except for you. But you love Kobe Bryant. Right. You're going to get Kobe locker. You going to come on Kobe's team. You're going to take Kobe's parking space. You're going to take Kobe's everything. Kobe didn't even drive no more. He got flown there. But still, that's Kobe parking space. Why you want his parking space for? Why you got to have his locker? You want to try to be Kobe Bryant. You're not Kobe. You're not even close. You're not even one of his socks. Gonna post this trash in his story and then think I was gonna sit here and take it. Stop trying to be Kobe Bryant. You're not him. They don't love you. Okay, they will not love you. Quit trying to get thinking this stuff gonna get you loved by the Kobe fans. No. Marcus, Kobe had a parking spot and he had. Would you think Kobe didn't have a parking space in the garage? Are you crazy? He flew, but do you think he always flew to the game? You know how long he was a Laker? He didn't always fly, but he always had a parking space. LeBron James parks there. I know what I'm talking about. I just don't be saying stuff. He took his locker, he took his parking space, and then he trying to take his legacy. And trying to use Kobe to promote him, trying to get loved by them. Wrong. Kobe started flying in his career and stopped driving, but he still had that parking space. He never relinquished his parking space. Sometimes he had to get to the games early. He would fly in and the family would come there. They wouldn't all come in the chopper. They didn't all come together to the game. If they were coming, they would drive. And they'll get there in the game and they would use Kobe's space. Look, I know what I'm talking about. Trust me. I know. Kobe didn't take no MJ legacy. MJ embraced Kobe Bryant. He was led by Kobe. Kobe went to him and he called him and he was like, yeah, I'll talk to you. I'll help this kid. Did MJ help? Did MJ help out LeBron? I don't think he did, bro. I don't think he did. Did Kobe reach out? He reached out to him when he became a Laker. He said, look, you family now. You need anything, let me know. I got it. No, he was too arrogant. Oh, we gonna talk all about it. Don't think we ain't finna talk about this Master P thing. Everybody rejected him, not because they don't like him. They realize what he is. And they don't want nothing to do with him. He don't represent the game properly. That's why he out here 18 years in the league begging for respect. I want my respect now. No, ain't nobody gonna respect you, bum. You ain't doing it the right way. If your career is already demolished, you can't go back and fix what you've already done. You've already then damaged the league beyond repair for your own selfish, narcissistic ways. So no. If David Stern was here, you'd be retired. Because David Stern would have retired you. He'd have got you out of the way. He said, look, we can't grow holding on to LeBron. This is just, we got to let this go. Silver slipping on, he's just like, look, let's keep marketing this guy. This guy's gold. You know, he loves the camera. You know, these other players, they don't want it. Kawhi won't even get a social media page. You see that? You see how James Harden's behavior is and his attitude is? His attitude is more like Kawhi Leonard's, right? So you got those two on the same team. That interview gonna be real fun. They don't have the personality. They can't sell it. Who won Athlete of the Year? Who vote for that? If you say the Associated Press, then there you go. LeBron gonna win that every year then, because that's a popularity contest. They gonna be like, well, who shook their booty? He did. So he got his secret Dakota ring that he got from his pandemic championship. People act like that was a real thing. Like that was real. Like, it's like, no, it wasn't. If the Clippers would have won, you would have been celebrating. I'll be like, no, I really wouldn't. I just been glad that that bum didn't get a cheap ring. Y'all know how I get down about this. Y'all know already. Word to Big Bird. Yeah, I gotta get my hair cut. And I'm gonna come back and start rearranging. Oh! You right, Jay Boogie. I'm out. I ain't watch it. I'll watch the replay. I told you, I'm out. They ain't getting my viewership. I'm gone. I told you, we got to put an end to this LeBron crap, man. All right. Man, these New York dudes that came to my hood, man, I don't know where they from. I guess they going back after New Year's. They need to go. Because they've been causing ruckus since they've been here. I didn't know New York had Mexican. Somebody got to tell them, like, look, in this neighborhood, we don't do all that. Y'all doing too much. That's right. Dude, these Mexicans from New York came here for the holidays. I think they've been here since Thanksgiving. They was like 45,000 in a car. And they've been here rocking out, partying late at night. Party is kicking off. I'm like, dog, what is that I'm hearing? I mean, if they in the house, that's cool. They want to party in front of the house. They everywhere except for in the house. I'm like, get in the house. Oh, man. My barber just told me 9:30. I'm like, dog, it's 23 degrees. I'm already on the road. He said Fox Valley are like ice. Man, they out here kicking it. And I don't know, I guess this New York Mexican thing is just, I'm like, I didn't know they had Mexicans in New York. Oh, man. If I grew some dreads, my family's gonna move me into an institution. I made a video talking about the Lakers' defensive woes after the first game, and it seemed to tick people off. And it all got exploited last night, everything I said in that video. I'm like, Marc Gasol is going to be a problem when you play certain teams. But actually, he really wasn't a problem last night because the game was played pretty slow. Melo didn't even play because Melo's doing a COVID protocol thing, so he's going to be out. Go past Naperville. Shoot, Naperville's about an hour and 15 minutes away from me. I could go to Milwaukee quicker than I can go to Naperville. Yeah, where I live, I'm closer to Milwaukee than I am probably Chicago. They're probably the same amount of distance. I definitely, if I went back to my house where I grew up, if I drive back to the hood, I'm definitely closer. I'm definitely closer to, okay, let me turn right here. I'm definitely closer to Milwaukee than my house that I grew up at. I can come back and get my car washed. They wanted revenge for the gentleman's sweep. What gentleman's sweep? They won the first game in the pandemic bubble. Then Dame got hurt. And the series was over. He was awarded a pandemic championship, yes. But how you gonna hold a conversation with people? And like, yeah, man, I remember that one season we played like about almost 60 games or something like that. Like about 50-some games. Yeah, we was doing real good. Then we didn't play for 4 months. Then they put together this little tournament thing, and then we won the championship. See, we the champ. And we like, yeah, man. So like we were saying, we played the full season, and everybody, nobody honors that. They'll look at you like a fool for bringing that up to them. pandemic AAU champs. I don't even rank them up there with the AAU. LeBron is not a leader. That's why they lost. He's not a leader. You want to be Kobe Bryant? Be Kobe Bryant like that. Kobe, you remember what Kobe did to the Blazers? And the Kobe stopper, he sent the game to overtime, then he won the game in overtime. Sent the game to overtime in a 3, won with a 3. That's what I'm like. Don't tell me about LeBron got 29 points. Hey, what you putting that up for? He got 29. I'm like, and? James Harden put up 44 and 17 boards. 17 assists. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? James Harden got more 40-point games. I'm looking like, where LeBron at? He's not that kind of player. Well, maybe he need to be that kind of player. This dude talking about where's Steph Curry leadership? He got blown out by 50 twice. Did Steph Curry been to 5 NBA finals and got 3 rings? Is the Warriors, it's amazing how people want to dump on Steph. Steph's doing his thing. Don't worry about Steph, he's gonna be all right. But do Steph have the team that the Lakers got? I'll tell you what, take LeBron off. Let's do a trade right now. LeBron on the Warriors and Steph Curry on the Lakers. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm saying, let's do that trade. Put LeBron on the Golden State Warriors right now. What's LeBron doing? Is the Warriors going to the championship? Huh? They ain't gonna get blown out by 50 twice. LeBron would have pulled himself out the game. He wouldn't even try. He take his ball and go home. Taking my ball and go home. No, I can't play like this. Yeah, it's just me out there. I'm gonna need some help. Draymond, you got to play, Dre. Man, it's my toe, man. I can't play right now. I gotta sit down and get some rest. My bunions is messing up. I can't play like that. See, I need some help. Draymond, he love to party, but yeah, I need some help out here on this floor. We ain't about to get $2,000 nothing yet. Yeah, LeBron the one probably telling them. Dre like, man, I think I'm gonna come back and play. No, don't come back yet. No, it's too soon. Sit down, Dre. Oh, did you see that block on LeBron yesterday? My man, LeBron threw an elbow, and that should have been an offensive foul on the. Y'all saw. Yeah, they gonna miss the physicality of Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard was physical for no reason. He loved to rub up against the men's. I don't know what it was, but he loved the men's. And he loved that contact. I forgot what team he went to. But he gonna be rubbing up on men's there too. Oh man. Oh, you know that his favorite time is shower time. Dwight Howard, it's time to hit the showers. They'll be like, man, coach, we got this game on. Can I go get in the shower early before Dwight get there? All right, you guys are new here. Y'all know to subscribe. Y'all already know to hit the like button and the notification bell. You guys know all that stuff already. You want to support the page? My Cash App is Carceno. Karceno. We not going 72-0. I told you, you will probably never see 82 games in a season again. That's over. That 82 is over. So nobody's going to be able to break the Warriors record anyway. Like I said, that don't mean anything, because somebody would have, if they played that many games in the Boston days back in the 60s or whatever, before it went to an 82 game season, nobody was trying to win every game. People played the game, but took the games off, you know, and that's just how it was. That's not cap. That's called reality. Last destination.
Please select a line number or say continue.
3.
Number 3, accepted. Do you want to start route guidance?
Yes.
Starting route guidance. The route is being calculated. Please follow the road for 3 miles.
Exactly. People lose games all the time, B. But Jordan wasn't going to lose in the finals. That was out. Man, I ain't been this way in a minute. There's the American Legion. Jordan wouldn't have lost last night. Kobe wouldn't have lost last night. He don't care how high people got in the game. Kobe would have took that game over. LeBron was supposed to take the game over. And down the stretch, they had no game plan. And they imploded. And LeBron just quit. He quit. He's not in shape. Anybody think LeBron James is in shape? You fooling yourself. He said he spent $1 million on his body a year. Well, you need to get some of the money back. Because right now, he looking like an old drunk bum out there trying to play with some young boys. The slam dunk champion showed him what was what. I mean, he was paused in the air waiting on LeBron. Like, come on, old man, bring it up. Whop! I laughed so hard, man. Then, of course, LeBron cried like a baby about it. That was gold or something? No. I mean, you got to think about it. What's good about LeBron James? Nothing. Nothing at all.
Prepare to turn left.
That's a little hate. That's a little truth. That is the truth. 100% the truth.
Please turn left in a quarter of a mile onto North Green Bay Road.
Granted. So LeBron is the only player.
Turn left.
LeBron is the only player that didn't have any rest. Is that what you're trying to tell me? LeBron is the only player that didn't have any rest. No, that's what I'm saying. This is all LeBron's fault. He wanted Trez to come here. He did. They made Trez take a cheap deal, 2-year, $19 million deal. Really, Trez? You let this fool, you'd have became 6th man of the year so that you can get a big deal and your contract is up. Now, I don't wish this on you, but fool, what if you get hurt? What if you get hurt, fool? Now, they could justify not paying you a big contract after 2 years. Now you're going to bank in 2 years. I'm going to be my numbers are gonna be so great, I can go out and get a big contract. Other people gonna be like, no, you played 2 years for 19 million. We'll give you like 40 million. No, man, I want to go somewhere for more money. You've been injury prone your last 2 years, you know. You can mess yourself up playing those Russian roulette games. You seen what happened to Dinwiddie? One move and you could be out the game. I watch the highlights. I don't watch the games no more. No Laker games except for Brooklyn. And when they play the Clippers, that's it. Now let's talk about the pick and roll. Because Trez is getting abused because they got too much speed on the pick and rolls. And then he was getting bodied for the rebounds. He was getting beat up on the inside because Cantor is physical for him.
Prepare to turn right.
And because Cantor is too physical for him, he ain't want it. And then Nurkic came in and was bodying him up. Then he gonna push Nurkic. Still wasn't getting no boards like that. He was frustrated. He couldn't get off.
Please turn right a quarter of a mile onto Sunset Avenue.
And Melo
Now,
didn't even
turn
play.
Right.
But Portland got a lot of big bodies. But when Gary Trent Jr. is rolling, now it alleviates the pressure off of CJ. He ain't got to go out and try to score 30 and then Dame can do his thing. Jordan would have lost. He wouldn't have lost last night. But that's LeBron's fault. You brought Trez there. You brought AD there. AD played like a baby. Like he's still on vacation. And I don't even care about the NBA right now. Like these games mean nothing. And in actuality, the first month of the NBA means absolutely nothing. I told you that last year, told you that now. The only reason y'all getting the hit now because y'all wanted to promote and celebrate when y'all won against the doggone Timberwolves. Yeah, y'all lost by 50 and we won. I'm like, y'all beat the Timp. You know what? The next time y'all lose, you gonna get it. Where's your video? You won't talk about it. I'm like, I talked about the Clippers. I talked about the Warriors. All the stuff y'all want to cry about, we talked about. Now, I told y'all going into this season there was going to be a lot of injuries. Ready? They didn't have a real training camp. And now, Ja Morant went down. You seen Dinwiddie go down. You see a lot of players was hurt before they started. And they didn't have proper time to get ready. That's why a quick turnaround is a bad idea for the basketball. But, like I told you, I agree with LeBron tomorrow. We need to start on Martin Luther King's birthday. I'll be like, no, around that time, but why does it have to be on Martin Luther King's birthday? That just sounds retarded. I don't know. I didn't watch the Mavericks game. I saw the highlights, and from what I could see, I saw Luka was not really, in a mode of scoring. He was...
Prepare to turn left. Then you will have reached your destination.
No kidding.
Please turn left in 500 feet onto Western Avenue. Then you will have reached your destination. Now turn left Then you will have reached your destination.
Thank you.
The destination is on the left.
Thank you so much. I sure do appreciate it. Yes, sir. The Celtics would win a championship. No, they ain't. No, they isn't. Nah, they can't. They can't win. They're missing a piece. They're a team that's young and good enough to compete and go to the playoffs, but to win past, let's say, a series to go to an NBA championship, they're not that team. They don't have any structure. They're young and athletic, and they depend on their athleticism to win. You brought up Kobe and Jordan. I'm probably a Clipper bandwagon man. No, I'm a every team that's better than LeBron James man. Or I'm on the Nets bandwagon. I'm for anybody that beats that bum. I know a bum when I see one, and that's it. Hit the like button for LeBron the bum. Where's Matthews? He got to work off some of them cheeseburgers he been eating. He came in a little too fat. He was up there eating this turkey burger with bacon and onions with pickle sauce. They were like, NBA season starts next week. What? They want me to go to work? Hold on. Let me have one more for the road. When he worked those off, he should be all right. He the best in the world at what? 2K? Now, in the 2K video game, they probably got him the best in the world. He probably got a good post game. He probably can hit threes, drop dimes. They probably got him doing all kind of special stuff on 2K. But in real life, that bum? Are you kidding me? What's up, Bear? Yesterday, I took a rest from the PS5. I slept almost all day yesterday. That 5-hour live stream took everything out of me. I was down. I woke up thinking it was the next day. It was like 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, what's going on? Where am I? And good thing I already had videos done already. So I just put up the Joe Budden video, and then next thing you know, I was back to sleep in like 2 more hours. I was right back to sleep. Nah, Troy loves Xbox for some reason. And Gavin loves PlayStation, and neither one want to do a mess with any system or any parts of it. If LeBron is a bum, what is the rest of the league who can't beat him? How many championships LeBron got? Outside of the pandemic one? 3, right? And he was 3 out of 9 finals. It's not a high percentage. So, sound like to me, people was beating him. How many years he played? 18 years? Sound like to me, some people were beating him. Oh, today we will be doing the review of the last episode of Power. That was on Power Book 2, rather. Oh, yeah, I saw Kanan. That's the show I'm waiting on. That's a Southside Jamaica Queens story. What would be your excuse when he don't? Do you think this still isn't a pandemic season? This is more realistic than the last season, but they're going to have to, they can't afford to put people in a bubble. That was too expensive. Even for that, what they went through, all the money they spent, they didn't really make a lot of it back. The NBA got to do it like this, and then they're going to have to start putting some people in the stands eventually because it's an expensive game, but they need to have these events take place. That's where that money going to get generated. People got billion-dollar stadiums and arenas, rather. People act like Kevin Durant just went there, participated, and didn't win. Kevin Durant went there and won. Your bum didn't win. He went there, they had firework display, they brought him, Wade, and Bosh out, the big three, and they big commercials, went to the big finals and got big exposed on the main stage. Oh, Sean already hating the show. Sean is a different type of person when it comes to movies. He don't care nothing about a plot. If it just come on explosions and everybody hating, He think that's the greatest movie ever. This is the greatest movie I've ever seen. Look at the explosions. I'll be like, it made no sense, Sean. They ain't fighting for no reason. I don't care. It had a lot of action. Oh, you can't handle the pressure? I already know that. Curry ain't no coach like that. Most of the time he's sitting over there talking to the assistant coaches, the game passing him by. Him and Draymond used to argue about this all the time. I mean, having straight scream fest in the locker room. And Steph is the type, he ain't no leader like that. He's a leader by example. Steph is not the vocal leader. Dre came and took all that. That's why they had Draymond Green coaching the game. Heat. Thank you. LeBron didn't beat nobody. LeBron didn't beat nobody. Kyrie Irving did. Well, I give LeBron credit. He did get Draymond thrown out, which started the unraveling of the team. Oh, yeah, I watched. Man, what are you talking about? The first game of the season, Kawhi locked down LeBron. But did you see the defense Kevin Durant played on Jason Tatum? Locked Tatum down. Locked him down. He couldn't get off on KD. That lets you know KD the truth. I hope the Cavs beat the Lakers too. And I hate Cleveland. But if it's between the Cavs and the Lakers, I'm rooting for the Cavs. was good. It was good. It was good.
Put the balls in the back, nigga.
Huh?
Balls in the back.
Yeah. It's early.
We got a Levi jacket on.
Yeah.
That's a little jacket.
Yeah, I'm like, somebody gave me a jacket.
Hey, dude. The motherfuckers ain't cheap.